Okay, so let's talk about something different today, right? First time. So
Wow. Are you in the library?
yes, so shall we wait, or do you think that he will be appearing soon? This guy.
Okay, we can just go for a start. But the thing is that for a minute we can just roughly can just talk about anything, and after 2 minutes then we could just look for a start because we should just give it a particular 2 minute time for him so that he could just get in.
Yeah. So in the meantime, let me just do some stuff because there are certain settings which we need to do.
Okay, what this particular spectacle is all about?
So we are talking today about sexology, yin yang, water, fire, hot, cold, that kind of stuff. So basically,
Okay.
we'll be talking about many more things, right? Because right now
Mm-hmm.
I can see that a lot of people are just losing their sexuality. They're just transforming
Mm-hmm.
from one gender into another gender. And when it comes to men, right, men are also losing their sexuality. They are actually losing the testosterone. There is a lot of decline in testosterone levels, right, in men, even in the young men when you consider from the age of 18 to 25, right? So there are a lot of stuff happening.
Mm-hmm.
And in the meantime, I'm also having some recording and video. And so I'm just looking for the means how I can share that stuff, right? I just noted few of the things as you can see this kind of thing, right? So if you talk about simply impressing girls, what it takes, chasing girls, porn addiction, men trying to look like women, like a recent video about Dalai Lama kissing a young child, right? So these are all concerns about sexology, yin yang, water, fire, hot, cold, right? And in the meantime, I would also like to address one book, right? I have experienced the Tao of Sexology, right? It is a basic book, it is an advanced book, and you will be getting so much insights when you just read that book. So I would definitely recommend Tao of Sexology, right? It is an ancient book. This book is written in ancient time, but you can get anywhere from Amazon or anywhere, right? But look for this book, Tao of Sexology. You will get a lot
Could
of
you
insights,
could you please
knowledge, information. Yes,
write it on the whiteboard so
yes.
that I could acknowledge.
So I
Write
think
the book names that you.
you just a minute. First of all,
Yes.
let me just convert all this into whiteboard because some of the stuff in Zoom, right? As we are not having so much experience, so a lot of stuff we can just miss the stuff, right? So it is better to just have a great stuff, right? So what I was talking, the book name is Tao of Sexology, right? You will get a great insight, right? Due to this only,
Mm.
right? Due to this type of book only, right? You can see in ancient times and the people used to manifest a lot of things. Why? Because they conserve the sexual energy and they created the sexual energy into they converted the sexual energy into creative energy. So they are able to create a lot of things. For example, if you take example of Nikola Tesla, and many other creators, right? Many other in ancient times, what you can say, Newton, then Albert Einstein. Those people are able to create and make a difference in the universe because of that stuff only. So when you master this, when you will read this, you will get a lot of insights and knowledge about sex.
Hmm. Not getting your sound. Hello, your sound seems to be nowhere.
Yes, yes, I have just muted because I need to just close the door because there is much noise. Just a moment. Yeah, so that's what it's about, right? I'm having certain files also which I would like to share, right? And I'm just looking the ways how can I share the files, and this will be some kind of disturbance. The files that I'm sharing, it may cause you disturbance because the stuff is very dangerous, right? So let me just try to open
Hmm.
that site, and in the meantime, you can also give your thoughts about this because a lot of is happening, right? And people are just misleading and misjudging the things, right? When you see, what you can say, when you can see Dalai Lama, right, His Holiness, right, a great personality, right, a person who has a lot of followers, who has a lot of believers, and then just people claim that he is
Mm-hmm.
doing some kind of abusive and sexual act, right, on stage. So it is very dangerous. But in essence, That is not true. That is just kind of manipulation. There is no sexual act or no kind of any abuse has been done, but actually it is a treatment
Hmm.
that Tibetan give for Tibetan people. They respect in that way. They generate, they express their love in that way.
Hmm.
So the same thing was done with Dalai Lama, right? But there are a lot of controversies happening, and we will get into it detail. But let me first share the files that I'm just about to share. Right? So I'm just looking how I can get the files.
Hmm.
Yeah, for example, let me just share this video and you will be able to see the video. So here, this is eye-opening video, right? You can just see. Are you able to see the video?
Hmm.
Okay, so
But the
basically,
video is not running right now.
yeah, it will run. It will run.
ये
So
क्या हो चुका है हमारे
okay, sorry. Okay, this was created by me. Okay, in Hindi because I okay. There are some other issues. I mean, when you are new into this Zoom, right? There are a lot of stuff which you are not doing, and then you need to just I don't know what to do. Yeah, so where is your second friend which you're just sharing, telling me that he will be joining? Where is your friend?
He hasn't just seen the link that I have shared to him. That is why that he is already. I just told him to join by just sharp 9, but don't think so that what happened with him. But he just gave me a, he placed me like he will just join. But I don't. But where is he? I don't know.
Yeah.
He may just come in between. If he sees
Yes, yes. So what he is doing basically that your friend and what is he into actually?
yeah, actually, he's into the. Actually, he just passed his just BTECs in what should I say, in just CS, right, in IT. And
Yeah.
after that he just moved to the Bangalore for his just particular jobs, and he has been just looking for the Wipro jobs, and he has already been selected, but he's looking for when the offer letter will just comes to him. So till now that he also associated with lots of the kind of the apps
Okay,
website, he
okay.
just
I
made
have
it by
yeah,
himself.
yeah. I have one more participant here, Rishabh. So is this person same person, Rishabh, which you just which you just said?
Rishabh.
Yeah, Rishabh has joined.
Yes, yes, but I'm not seeing that where is the reservice, but
No,
the participant seems to be two.
no, no. You will be seeing. See, I got this person.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yeah. So
yes.
yeah. So what are your thoughts regarding this Dalai Lama thing, right? Uh,
Mm.
what do you think about this? I mean, the personality who is so much in demand and
Actually, right now I couldn't judge him because I didn't just went through the video that he was just kissing the some a small child. So I don't think so that I could be just able to just evaluate him that, because some there is a case like we just put it on the head, right? But there is a case that if you are just taking it as a kind of entertainment by
okay. Let
just
me.
putting it
Oh,
over the someone's
yeah,
lips.
let me just show you what it is, right? So that people will also just come to know because this is the controversial thing, right? And
Oh, oh my god, Khushbu is there.
sorry,
I saw the Khushbu in your just YouTube.
yeah, because I have subscribed, so that's why. So as you can see, right, this is the kind of video. I don't know whether the full video will be able to there or not because they are not showing this stuff. But this is the kind of impression and this is the kind of stuff that you will be able to get that. So
Yeah, let us check.
yeah, so this is the Dalai Lama and he's into here in India only and see what happens. I just need to mute this so that I may not get some kind of copyright. But let us just see. Okay, so this is the kind of stuff that is happening. Are you able to listen to me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So this is the stuff that has been happening. And this whole thing is becoming and gaining a lot of attention. But there is nothing see this kind of stuff. But there is nothing like sexual and abusive part of this is the style of the Tibetan people. that they address the kind
Yes.
of love gesture, right? It's nothing like see this
Mm-hmm.
kind of stuff. So this is very controversial actually. So as we are just taking down this topic and just we are just into this sexology stuff, so I thought that this will be the better thing to just get the insight what is going on, and we can get all the things. Okay, like by mistake, I have just cleared all the things. I don't know why. Oh my god. Yeah. So now you have just
Actually,
seen.
second, we all the scenario have been just revealed now. I don't. Mhm.
Okay, you good. You good. Yes, I'm listening.
I mean to say that after just watching this video, what did I just realize? He just put out the tongue a bit from his just mouth and just I don't think so that what did he do with the tongue? He just put the tongue and touched the tongue with the boy's lips, and after that there was just happened for us. He just put his tongue to his for 1 second or 2 second microsecond, and after that he just eradicated from his just mouth. I don't think so that he just made a kind of peace to him. So I think it could be a kind of the ritualistic kind of the things that we could just associate it.
Yes, yes, you
But
are right. You are right, but this media and all the other stuff are against him, and they're just manipulating the stuff. Because when you are at
yes.
certain level and you are having a lot of followers and you are some kind of uh, what you can say personality,
Mm-hmm.
so at that moment it is
Mm-hmm.
very much difficult for you to do this kind of act, and then people will manipulate, and then there will be a lot of controversy and all the other stuff that is happening.
Yes, yes. Yes, definitely. It got surveillance by the medias and all the just cameramen. That is why it just got viral. But I don't think so that we should just get in too much towards it.
Yeah,
But although that they are the peoples and there are the parts of the people like have the different kind of genders who have shown their just sexology like the way they are just being made like since the birth, and right now they have the different kind of the behaviors, and as they can just acknowledge and just putting those behaviors on the surface of the world, and yes they are acknowledging and demanding that we should have been just accepted by the whole world, but worlds are rejecting them.
yeah, yeah. For example, when you say transgender, then people comment differently, right? They neglect them.
Mhm.
They are considered very
Yes.
low, right? And on the other hand, people just convert from one sex to another, right? They just transfer by
Mhm.
taking injections, right? Converting from male to female, female to male. They don't like what they are, right? They don't appreciate what they're born for, and they just want to change
Okay.
themselves.
Okay, what is your take on towards the transgender? If you just found a one friend and you were completely deep in towards his friendship, right? And you after a time you were just staying with him, but somehow that he concealed everything with you. Like he didn't just reveal you yet that he is a transgender. But once upon a time, what happened that it got revealed because of that you wanted to, because you had a suspicion over the particular person. So after that, what kind of the reaction would be? Would you just accept him as a friend or just reject him from your life?
No, no, I think that I will because see, we are humans and we do have our opinions and thoughts, and we I mean, if one becomes a friend, then I think I will accept and for what that person is, right? I will not neglect, right? So
Okay.
that is my take on it.
And,
But on the other hand,
yes,
people
the
should
same goes
also
from.
not people should not also be
Mhm.
ashamed of declaring who they are. Be genuine, be authentic, be whatever you are. If
Mhm.
you're a boy, you are a boy. If you're a girl, you are a girl. If you're a transgender, you are transgender. There is nothing wrong in that, right? We need to accept ourselves, whatever we are. That's what I believe.
Okay, uh, Rishabh, do you want to say anything about this particular Rishabh?
Rishabh,
Yes.
yes, Vikram is asking you something.
No, I don't know about the incident. Just I uh, seen the video that Dalai Lama has killed a little boy, and there will be controversy regarding that arises. But I
Actually,
don't have. Yeah. Hello.
yes,
Yes, go ahead.
yes,
Yes, we are listening. Go ahead, please.
hello,
If there is noise and background, please mute yourself as you speak thoroughly. We are listening.
yes. Actually, Dalai Lama is a kind of the
One
example,
minute.
not
I
okay. Yes, Josefa, go ahead.
Yeah. So, and there are other things also, like people just chase girls, right? When you see men, they always look chasing girls. They always think that chasing girl is the only thing, but they don't make
Mm-hmm.
themselves capable, themselves strong. Then they don't involve themselves building muscles, earning money. Right? So
Mm-hmm.
that girls will chase you. You are not after girls, but girls are after you. That kind of stuff must be there. But here is opposite, right?
Mm-hmm.
People spend a lot of time on social media and just watching their reels, shorts, and all the other things, just seeing the woman naked, right? And then just being addicted to porn
Mm-hmm.
addiction, masturbation, all the other rubbish thing, right? Which destroys the brain, which is not
Mm-hmm.
useful to you anymore, right? So this is into
Yes.
going deep into deep because when you're doing this for first time, then your dopamine will release and you will be feeling get great pleasure, and then it will urge you to do more
Mm-hmm.
and more and more, and at one point of time you will be becoming addicted, right? And then at one stage
Yes.
you will not be able to see women with respect. You will not be able to be more social. You will not be
Mm-hmm.
able to be more
Mm-hmm.
confident, right? So a lot of stuff because you
Mm-hmm.
are at the one point of time you are also destroying your physical strength, your appearance, and all the other stuff. So it is a very
Mm-hmm.
this is a very big cause, right, for young men right now, and it is disturbing a lot of things
Yes.
because everything is available very readily, right? On your smartphone only you
Mm-hmm.
will get a lot of things, right? And people just
Mm-hmm.
invest their time into this rubbish thing, into this nonsense, instead of focusing or changing the time into something productive, something good, something beneficial. So this is the most important thing which I would like to address here.
Actually, we know that these are the myriad of hindrance and obstacles in our just life. But by knowingly or unknowingly that we just encounter this kind of this kind of the mishap, that we shouldn't just make it. And after then, what happened that it just increase, it intensify or just urges. No, we should just get in. There must be something, right? It's a kind of that gift box. If someone has just told you, you don't have to disclose this gift box by just tearing it off, then there is a sensational will just comes to your just brain. Oh my god, there must be something inside it. And once
Yes,
you just get in or just open the box, you are just completely surprised. The same thing just happens with these kinds of videos and x-rated sites.
yes,
Like it
yes,
will just tantalize your just brains and just nerves both, right? And after you just feel like there must be something new that you're just getting, and once you will just completely get it, then you just feel like that your just testosterone level is completely vomiting from your just brain.
yes,
And after that, the addiction will just comes to you and empower your just brain as well. So
yes,
the same thing that happened most of the people as well, because our just brain are just being like that, our just bodies being like that, we just need all these things, right? But at the certain age, not just not just we are just complete touch with the maturity age, right? So I don't think so that we just need this kind of that much more. But
no,
right now that the way that
no,
people
yeah,
just becomes a hybrid.
yeah, here I would like to address one thing. See, everything in limit is good, right? But if you're doing consistently on regular basis each and every day, then it is a dangerous thing. Then it is very much.
Yes, yes.
I mean, you
but
are just
but I
crossing
mean,
the limit.
but we should just go through the root levels. Why our just hungers have been just intensified much more? Like,
No,
see,
yeah,
like
there are
if you
triggers.
just go to.
Let me just tell you, there are triggers for this. For example, if you're on Instagram, right, and if you hit the explore page, right, there are a lot of things happening, and then you will see a lot of triggers like woman and a woman naked or into this sexuality expressing, right? So these are triggers. You need to stop these triggers right now at this moment, right? No,
But
everything
a
starts from
part.
triggers only, and then when you just get involved into triggers, you will be seeing more and more, watching more and more, liking more and more, that kind of stuff.
See, these are the social stuff, as we are aware that these have completely incentivized and just enhance our just testosterone level are much more towards it.
Yeah,
That's
so
why that we just get in those. But the thing is that apart from that, what we are just having, right? So it is also so much mandatory to just put it as a curb, because all the food have been right now that are completely amalgamated. There
yes,
are lots of the mess up is just happening with the food. So this, if you are just taking those foods, like even there are the lots of the girls who haven't just crossed the maturity age or 12th age, looks they are just body has completely intensified already. They
yes,
become more bold than as compared to the age of like 18 or 19 years old. Like see,
yes,
because there was a time before we just getting like 20 years ago, the girls used to be so skinny, like at the
yes,
age of 18, 20, their
yes,
bodies didn't develop that much. But right now that even 10 years to 12 years girls have been just completely bold, become so bold, and it is intensifying the person's brain as well. So it's
yes,
all
yes.
about food as well. We are hooked up with
Yeah,
this.
for example, you were seeing this picture, right, which I just opened. Are you able
Yes.
to see? Yeah, so can you tell me, is this a woman or man? Can you tell me?
Yeah, definitely she looks like she is a woman. And we want that same thing from the Rishabh. Rishabh, could you please acknowledge whether she is woman or man?
She seems to be like transgender.
Yeah, so that's what it is about, right? He has converted into one form to another, or there is some problem that you don't see this exactly as a woman. So this is a lot of stuff being happening in US particularly. There are a lot of issues going on. Let me share you.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, let me
Mhm.
share one more thing, right? Because I have just collected a lot of stuff, right? And just let me just open that first of all. Yeah, in the meantime, you can just go ahead what you were just trying to tell.
I would like to say that the people from the out world are just so much suffering compared to the India. Definitely, I would just go for that, because in world that they can just have any kind of the meal, they can just have any kind of the even the animals on their just plate,
Yeah, so
right?
for
So
example,
I think these are the things. Mhm.
on the screen, you are seeing a man trying to become a woman, and this is happening
Mhm.
in US, right? And they just
Oh
want to
my
become,
god.
yeah, and they just want to become women, right? They are not
Mhm.
good, they are not satisfied with the man symbol, right? Let me just show you other things
Yes.
also. So, for example, other picture I am showing you. So, are you able to see the picture?
Mhm.
So, do you think these are women? These two are women? What are your
She's
thoughts?
tried to become. He's tried to become a woman.
Yes,
That's
that's what it
actually.
is. Yes, you are right. At one point, you are right. They're not complete women, right? Because they were just injected the things, right? They were just trying to convert
Mhm.
from one gender to another gender. So this is the example.
Mhm. Oh my god, these are the threat for the world.
Yeah, so I just collected all this from because this is a serious issue and we need to address it. And we are talking. So this is also one kind of thing that where the man is trying to become a woman and just in front of public, he just won't declare
Mhm.
himself as a woman and he is organizing some kind of show in front of public and acting as a woman. So this is a very weird stuff we are just talking about.
Mhm. Rishabh has something to say. Rishabh,
Yeah,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Some due to the hormonal changes, this might be happen that some boys like to be look like girl. This is not their psychological problem, but it also some hormonal changes in their body, so they adapt
Mhm.
such type of things.
Yes.
Yeah, but why there is a need? I mean, why one want to convert into that which he is not? That is the main question here.
See, we couldn't just control our just brain. If I'm just feeling like finger lick towards the woman or towards the man, definitely you are not. You won't just comes to me and tell that. why you are just completely down towards the man? You are already a man. But the thing is, it's a kind of a hormonal changes, as the Rishabh said, that because it comes from our just core of the blood and the nerves, right? So these are the things that are sorting over you, that no, you shouldn't just go towards the women, because women is doesn't seems like as an object for the, what should I say, for the attraction. The You should just go for the man. So I don't think so that we could just control over it. But there are the some people who try to just what should I say, explore this kind of things by just doing, getting, what should I say,
Yeah,
you yes.
yeah, I got your point. But at other point, people also say that we are created by God, so it's our choice whatever we can become, right?
Yes.
So no one can stop that, right? So what is your take on that? Because people tell, because God has created us, and so now I'm not satisfied with what I have, and so I need to convert it into some other stuff.
Oh my god. I don't think so. I don't want to just surround with them.
Yeah, so this is really, I mean, this is actually
I think
surprising. This is very bad. This is very bad for the
actually
society.
when we go to the at particular level, like if you are just having friend, you are just hanging out with him like for more than a 6 months, and once you are just aware that when you just go to the bathroom for a pee, and he
Yes,
has also go to the bathroom for the same thing, but the thing he was just pretending to be like so that it could just prove that he is a man. At the particular time he has just accompanied you, and then did the same thing. But once you just got aware that he's just having the feeling of lust or a kind of the things as per the demand of man, right? So
yes,
at that time you just feel like completely, what should I say, revealed,
yes,
and they could just threaten you.
yes. It's kind of shocking. I mean, really, this stuff is. I mean, I don't know. There are no words also.
But the thing is, people are just taking less and less and least vegetables, and they're just taking more and more just animals. And we were just completely concealed with the chicken and the fish, and not more than that, and the eggs. But people are just having big animals, right? So I think that could be the major part which your just brain have been just completely changed, and the people are just completely down towards to become a man to the women, and women to the man. Now even there are the people who just comes as just homosexual, the same trans, the same person.
Yes. So if you're
So
enjoying this content,
definitely,
yeah. So if you're enjoying this type of content, please hit like, share, and subscribe. We'll be doing podcast every day at 9 p.m. IST. If you want to join, you can just request me on the email, and you will be also participating in this talk. Thanks for joining.
Risa has something to say.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes. Yes.
Rishabh,
I think his connection is.
Hello. Sorry,
Yes.
I have not listened about what to say.
mhm.
You
Okay,
continue. Let
okay, mhm. Don't mind. I think what should be done, because the cases have been just completed list when we just go previously a decade. But since that the smartphones comes and a lot of the social media comes, we are completely engrossed in it, and we can see there are lots of the new things, and what should I say, bizarre things are just happening.
Yes. Right.
They are the society. Now they might just go ahead and telling that we need a society, there will be only transgender, we need a society, there will be homosexual, we need a
Yes. Yes.
society, there will be other else. And what if
You.
there, this must be a kind of the threat for your just future.
Yes. Yes. Right.
And yes, it would be so much weird if two same gender will be just kissing each other on the park, and you just feel like just getting away from that particular scene, right? Definitely. And
Yes.
it is weird, right? So we have never been just habitual seeing those things.
Yes. A lot of this stuff is happening, and so and we will this topic related. So I thought that we need to just throw the light on this and just keep this in picture, bring this in picture.
Hmm. Because see one thing, whenever whenever we just go to the party of someone, wherever we just get invited from someone, like a couple will be just getting married, we just get in over there and just see they are just taking a kind of the round of, what should I say, a round of fairas,
Yes,
so that they could be just married. So
yes,
we always supposed to see a man and a woman. So what if that there will be two men who are just supposed to getting married? Definitely you will just feel like just flee away from the particular place.
yes,
You don't accept anything. That's the thing that hit our just brain. So in the social media, lots of the people who just come up with the hoardings, so we just support it, but definitely our just brain is not ready to support this,
yes,
unfortunately.
right. And we are designing that way only, right? So there
Hmm.
is a, this is been declared by the God, right? That man and woman need to be
Hmm.
together and all the other stuff. It's not created by the society. But now we are seeing
Hmm.
different approach, different stuff everywhere.
Hmm. And definitely see, if you like, if the some normal person just gets born in the hospital, definitely he would be having a two legs and two arms and having just one mouth, having one face. What if that there will be a time that if the due to the hormonal change, or what should I say, whatever just happens, kind of the incident in the hospital, and the face would be down, and the all both of the legs will be just up to just head, definitely you just feel like feared, right? You just feel like just rejecting this particular thing.
Yes.
So the same thing just happens with it. Like they are just trying to just become a normal, but they are completely unique, and it's a bazaar seeing them. I
Yeah,
don't think so that we could just accept it.
yeah, that's why just when you see in the world also people are just look, they're neglecting these people, right? They are avoiding these people. You are weird. You are acting weird. What kind of stuff is this? These are some of the expressions people are expressing when they see this kind of stuff that is being happen.
Right.
And yeah, and we are having only two energies. Both energies are there in a person, masculine and feminine. Both energies are involved, right? But when you're just doing when you're converting from one form to another, it is really dangerous.
Yes, yes. Yeah, definitely I have seen like lots of the acknowledgement by their just parents. They have just come forwarded in the social media and accepted their just child, as because there are lots of the cases that happened already in the India, and there was a child like women, and after that his father was didn't realize that what their just daughter particular realized him, right? And after that when she just revealed, father, I want I am just having another kind of gender inside me, like I don't feel like that being as a man, I just feel like just being as a woman. I'm just completely attracted towards the man now,
Yes,
because there was a time his father used to think that she is particular man, and now so that so it is a spontaneous, she will be completely down to the woman, right? If there is a man, then but when it just get revealed by the daughter of the person, then definitely it's so weird, although that their just parents support them
yes, yes,
just to come in public.
yes. It's not. I mean, it's
It is not
sometimes.
easy.
Yes, and then society also doesn't expect accepts you, and
Never, never.
problems wherever you go,
Mhm.
you suffer anxiety, stress, depression
Mhm.
will follow, and all the other.
And your just growth will be completely stopped.
Yes, people will see you differently. They will treat you
Mhm.
differently. They will avoid you. They will keep distance and all
Mhm.
that thing.
Mhm. Actually, we are always usual to see whenever we just go to the washroom or the bathroom, we always see there is a man board and there is a woman board. So what if that they will just come on the road and just raising their just hand? We want the another board like a transgender board, man, woman, transgender, so that the women so that the transgender will be just go to the transgender bathroom and the man will be just go to a man means they want to categorize, right? They want their just own rights.
Yeah, so I'm sharing this another pic. So what do you think about this? Are they looking similar? What do you think about this picture?
Oh my god, the second one seems like so familiar, like
This one, right or left?
yes, yeah, this one, the right one for my side.
Okay, so they are not similar, right? According to you.
See Sophia, I think,
Yeah, she is Sophie
a
Ansari.
TikToker.
Yeah, she is Sophie Ansari and this person is different. But my question is, do they look similar?
Hmm. For some point of the time, like
Yes.
like don't think one could just go for 100%, but surely
Yeah, somewhat
50%.
similar, right? So this is the case. I mean, we have seven different similar personalities, right, in this world only. For example, I am seeing you as a Vikram as a person, and there will be another Vikram also present in this
Yes,
world, in this
yes,
universe,
definitely.
having the same features like these two
Hmm.
women are just having, right? So it's all about this.
Hmm.
This I do
Definitely.
the God creation, what is going on, and all that. So it's all related to sexology, yin
Hmm.
yang, water, fire, hot, cold.
Hmm. But Japanese people, or just I would just go for the South Indians people, and also some Chinese people, they looks almost similar, like comparing to each other. You must have just acknowledged this particular thing.
Yes.
Like when you just watch a kind of the movies, definitely these are the forgetting just famous even they are the famous face and the famous personality, they looks like so same. So it is a forgetting them keeping their just whole just face as a recognition you just bring. But when you just get into the Indians, definitely each Indian looks like individual as a face and their just behavior as well.
Yeah,
But
but
when you just get into the
yeah, but then it depends on the culture. Then your cultures also come, but we are basically talking about uh,
I'm talking about face.
gender thing.
I'm talking about face.
Yeah, I'm talking regarding similar personalities. I was talking about when there are seven similar personalities of you that exist in the world. Same, like
Mm,
just I have just shown in the pic. Very much similar, not exactly similar. Very
yes,
much
yes. Yes. Rishabh has 10 personality. Has similar 10 personality. His
similar.
face matches. I just sent him a 10 of the photos and just told him to see that. Like people will be just misleaded and just misinterpreted seeing you and seeing those 10 figures in photos. So he was completely surprised seeing it and acknowledged it. Yes, these
Yeah,
all 10 personalities seems like me. Now,
yeah.
Rishabh?
Rishabh, you need to communicate. You can't be silent.
Yes,
Speak up even if your voice shakes. Speak the truth even if your voice shakes.
yes. Speak, Rishabh. We are
Get
here
the
to
fear
support
out.
you.
Get the fear out. Don't let fear guide you. Let love guide you. Become your greatest version. Even if you are having fear of speaking, not speaking properly, then also speak.
Actually, he speaks so well, but don't know that why he's not speaking. Maybe that he's not having more words for this particular topic. That's why.
Yeah, so now I think time will be over soon. It is less than 1 minute, so it's a great talk. Time went very fast. So see you tomorrow at the
Hmm.
same time, maybe on the a bit different of the topic. And I think
Yes.
this sharing is very much grateful that when you share videos, when you share pictures, images, it will be more engaging and it
Hmm.
will help people to realize what exactly